I'm Thomas Mills for Politics NC. Today is Sunday, March 9th, 2025, and the Republic is still standing, but not as tall as it was before the inauguration of Donald Trump. Trump continues to surrender to Putin. This week, he cut off intelligence sharing with Ukraine, damaging their effort to fend off the Russian invaders. A number of Republican senators are horrified by Trump siding with Russia and damaging our NATO alliance, but they're too scared to speak up. Thom Tillis is posting sad little tweets criticizing Putin and saying sanctions would be a great option, but he never mentions Donald Trump. We've reached a point where Republican politicians are subtweeting the president to get his attention. They really are pathetic. The non-MAGA Republicans in Washington want to take a cafeteria approach to Trump and Trumpism. They want to choose what they like and reject what they don't. But that's not how Trump works. You're either with him or against him. There's really no middle ground. To get your tax cuts and deregulation, you have to surrender Ukraine to Putin and abandon NATO. You have to give up on free trade. You have to accept the graft and corruption. You have to embrace incompetence, extremism, and conspiracy theories. And you have to welcome public humiliation by the president himself. If you push back on Trump for any reason, you may as well push back for every reason. Thom Tillis is finding out the hard way. He's trying to split the baby, praising Trump like a sycophant while tweeting his support for Zelensky in Ukraine without mentioning the president. It won't work. Trump world is already turning on him. A poll last week showed that Thom Tillis has only 25% approval rating. Several Trump-friendly consultants called for a new candidate. In North Carolina, Republican consultants defended Tillis. They say he's an underrated politician who beats the odds. I think he's a lucky politician who won his first race in a wave year. He won re-election in 2020 because Trump drove high GOP turnout and he had a flawed opponent. 2026 will be very different. Trump will likely be far less popular than he is today. After 2 years of chaos, voters will be looking for something different. Just look back to 2018, Trump's first midterm. Tillis believes his only chance is to stay in Trump's good graces. I would offer a different option. Tillis has a better chance if he can differentiate himself from the Republicans in Congress. He needs to look like an independent, not a sycophant. He should reclaim his values and make the case that he's in Congress to put a check on Trump, not bend over for him. Instead of just subtweeting the president, he should loudly criticize Trump for bowing to Putin and fiercely defend the NATO alliance. He should become the poster boy for free trade instead of the poster boy for hypocrisy. He should loudly support the sovereignty of Canada and Greenland. He should try to become the leader of the responsible wing of the GOP, because right now there's no room for dissent in the party. If he gets through the primary, he can make the case that he's been an independent voice in Washington, holding both sides accountable. If he loses the primary, at least he can say he stood for something. Right now, nobody believes he stands for anything. I'm Thomas Mills, signing off for Politics NC.